Hello everybody and welcome back to my sunroom here in East Tennessee. The groundhog didn't see his shadow, so we're supposed to have an early spring, and I'm just gonna believe that. I am so ready for spring. How about you all? Yeah, my orchids are ready for spring. I'm ready to start a new growing season. It's always just so exciting. And I was looking around my grow room today and I thought, I'm going to talk through some of my Phalaenopsis collection that you all have seen for so many years on my channel. And I'm going to kind of show you some things that I've had great success with. Here is an example. Here, yes, this is what I like to see. But as you all know, last year I got these shelves back in my sunroom and it changed things. There are some things that I need to adjust. So I thought this would be something fun for us to just kind of talk through today. And I'm going to show you the success stories, and I'm going to share with you some not great success stories. This is my foul purple dust, and as you see, oh goodness, what a gorgeous spike of blooms this is. This is just so pretty. And when I have my Phalaenopsis blooms like this, this is what I'm happy with. I've had most of my Phalaenopsis orchids for many years, and so they're very mature. They're capable of producing these huge spikes of blooms. So when they don't, I know something is going on and that I have to adjust. So here's what I've learned. Everything that has been growing on the top shelf or these medium shelves, the middle shelves that I have here, they bloomed really, really well. The ones on the bottom, not so much so. They're okay, but the spikes are nothing grand. Let me give you a for instance. Okay, here's my Phal Magic Art. First bloom is just getting ready to open. I have 10 blooms on this spike. This time last year, I probably had 40. No kidding. So you know how I tell you all, light is so important to Phalaenopsis orchids. I thought that maybe here on this bottom shelf, they would get enough light from these windows. But obviously, I'm going to have to supplement with some LED lighting for them to reach their full blooming potential every year. And see, you can tell the difference between this is my eastern facing exposure, and even with those curtains there's still plenty of dispersed light that's coming through. Okay, on the middle shelf, everything's good. You can tell there's plenty of light. And then down here, it kind of starts going dark. So I'm going to be supplementing with some more LED lights. Here's another example. This is my DTPS Phal's brother Caribe. Lots of branching going on here. Yeah, this was a good show for this Phalaenopsis. I've had this in my collection for probably about 10 years, and it's been in front of the sunroom doors. And yeah, it got plenty of light, and as you see, yeah, good show. And Phal Legato, she was on one of the middle shelves. Look at all of the buds here, all of the branching. It's so pretty. It's going to be such a beautiful show when she is completely bloomed out. And this is the very unusual spikes of my Phal brother Pirate King. Yeah, my friend Sharon said that this is going to be a clumper. And yeah, it's, as you see, it's just a huge, huge plant. But look at how these buds are arranged on these spikes. I can't wait till this blooms to see what it looks like, because I've never had a spike that looks like this at all. But this is half the number of buds that I had on this plant last year. So it obviously needs LED lighting as well. So I'm going to be adding more. And check out this spike. This is my Phal Speciosa times Equestris Rosia. That's a mouthful. Okay, look at all the branching. It's on a top shelf. So yeah, this is going to be like a crazy bloom cycle for this pretty. This is one of my most favorite phals. I've had this one for so long. I believe I've had this one for 12 years, believe it or not. So yeah, I can't wait to see it bloom. And look at who is blooming beautifully. This is my Phal Soo Viven. I've had this one for 8 years, and when I got it, actually the floral manager at Kroger gave this one to me because it had been dropped, kicked across the floor, pretty much stepped on, kicked across the floor again. This little orchid has gone through it. And so the floral manager said, if you can do anything with this one, it did not look like this at all when I got it. But for several years, it had the most unusual blooms on it. The blooms weren't right, to be honest. It's like it shocked the plant. It still bloomed, but the blooms did not look right on this plant for a long time. So many of you ask me, I've got this orchid, this Phalaenopsis, and it just doesn't bloom right. What is going on? Well, it could have been dropped, kicked across the floor, stomped on. You never know what happened to it before you got it. You don't know. And I think that that experience just traumatized it. And it's finally growing right. See, the leaves look right. The bottom leaves just never... Do you see? It's like the little plant was just sad for a long time. Look at this weird looking leaf here. And then suddenly it's growing out. Look at the top of the plant. It's just so pretty. So I believe that it's over the shock and realizing, hey, life is good. And Jasmine has been enjoying the sunshine. Oh yeah. We've been back here working in the orchids all day, and now she's going to start chewing on stuff because she's like, I'm bored now, want to go play. Let's stop this video, Mom, and go outside. Yeah, I agree with you. Since spring is coming, it's a really good time to stock up on your orchid supplies. My channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supplies store. They have everything you need to grow your orchids, your plants. They have beautiful orchids and plants in stock as well. And if you use my coupon code Amy, you get a 12% viewers discount. Plus, if you're in the continental United States, you get free shipping. That's a great deal. And I want to thank everyone for watching today. You all are such a blessing to me. I appreciate all of your kind words and comments. And before I end the video, I'd love to say the blessing over you, your family, and your plants. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. You all make it a great day. We'll talk to you next time.